could find use of that. Some of the stuff on looks alright, but I would say about 90% of that is fluff. Okay, got RRQ on attack, you got Team Secret on defense.
Setup from Team Secret on towards AR and everything.
Yeah, ready for that Phoenix Flash, the way they're positioned, right? Trying to get ahead of it, but that Recon Dart is going to let RRQ back out. Xfero takes quite a bit of a scratch, but they are going to be able to get onto the site.
Wow, what a setup, and because of that, Team Secret already up towards stairs, so able to get in position and ready to receive, maybe push out and deny that spike plant if needed, but because things are smoked off, RRQ managed to capture the site.
Yeah, and good positioning. Team Secret should be able to get a read of this just because of how much space they let them have, but I think this Blaze Wall might fake them out. It makes it look like you're just trying to hold on to backside. Do they suspect someone might wrap around? There it is, Envy trying to get ahead of it against Jemkin.
Oh, but the Molly and the Flash, he's able to push on through with it. So one kill already coming through.
That felt
Monyet
really
does get
odd.
a death as well. Then the trades come on through. Jemkin on towards the other side, trying to
No
hold
way.
his best abilities.
Jemkin did pretty good though. Stays alive so his teammate can get one in the back if they're going for him. Respect.
This fashion, right? Constantly with the walls as well as the mollies. He touches them, goes through them at times, and it really throws opponents off. So right now, the full buys up 2 ghosts in their pockets.
Astra and Power? I mean, yeah, it's just that. Dude, he's just gonna farm this whole game. Oh, he might do it. We're onto an Astral really early.
Both kills at range with the ghost. Yeah, probably not like that. Now Xfero gets one to himself as well. Envy so close, might be able to find.
Like this though, everyone with the ghosts taking the risks. Reckon everyone.
2 kills each.
You got this round, you can't convince me that he's under the weather. He is playing very well, eventually gets caught off guard, but it is just the Ghost. Sure, it's an upgrade from the Classic, but Jesse Vash, not much firepower to work with. Estrella, the only one weak. He's going to hang back with a rifle. Monyet on the hunt for another point onto his ult. He's already got 4. He would be 1 away if he's able to find his target.
He's also the one who swapped his weapon on over, so it's a good call.
Do I have a VLR account? I made one. I made one. Someone was. Sometimes I read it. Someone was flaming. Someone was flaming something that I said, but he like completely misunderstood it, and I actually agreed to like what he was saying, but he thought I said the opposite. I just went to correct him.
Well, that's
the only comment I've made. That's all it is. People have fun doing it. It's fine. As long as you don't take anything too hard, I think it's okay. As long as the flame isn't like outrageous, like it's a good place for it.
They even see the 0 point come out. That's very telling from Team Secret that they want to really contest the space.
Althorpe definitely being picked up now, so trying to come back into contest and take that fight against it. So Jeremy holding the angle. Oh, but with the crouch is a little bit off. Now with the gravity while being sent through.
Oh, the timing is unbelievable. Yeah, he thought it was so good that he didn't want to flash.
RRQ is still watching out at B main as well for a push. There's the run it back and spots just one person by Art. They know that he's been smoked off, so they can start to get onto the site. The rest, 2 members, Jet and Astra, coming all the way through from behind. They'll be able to bring up the rear for RRQ.
Ping coming on through as well.
But Xfero, he's still good for it. He's just going to dance around, buys a lot of time. No hits onto 2G just yet, but it's so much time bought. And right now, Team Secret, they have no idea where Estrella is either.
The amount of people on VLR that say your mods go wild and acts against your will. That's what I mean though, the VLR is just a little bit crazy. But you have to have that place for people to spread their thoughts out and feel like they're heard.
He's running through again because again, if you're able to drop those weapons,
I'd rather they post there than here.
It's not a bad round at all for the Phoenix.
Like you gotta have somewhere.
Target found. He'll see if he can make his way out.
So once again, Manya was trying to do those things, but yeah, nothing found.
Deaf Guy 666 with the prime. Thank you, thank you.
Pickup for RRQ for Team Secret.
Yeah, it might be a third mapper.
As well as the Marshal for Jesse Vash.
on the bonus, just completely getting wrecked in terms of fast kills over towards A main. I mean, it makes a lot of sense though from Team Secret, right? To fight A main, they don't want the Phoenix to get all the orbs. Trying to make sure they don't get ults.
Scouting out A side again.
Watch the Team Liquid Academy later. Hopefully, I have plat chat. I don't know if it's done in time. I think
done already, and RRQ
it's gonna be just play it by ear kind of thing.
Okay, so they're gonna
Maestro _ 7 with the prime. Thank you.
Make it look like there were more people
Yeah, I
on
committed to
that
plat
A-side,
chat
trying to
early,
keep that
so
pressure there, while the main forces of
I'm not
RRQ
like
go
gonna
to hit
end
on
early
main
for
because
it.
you have that firepower advantage. They've hidden away from the recon as well, so far the setup is good. But look at Jesse Vash's position. With that Marshall, he's gonna get first contact.
That's what I was
He
saying,
should be able to
Prodigy.
make the
Yeah,
call,
not a
especially
thing,
if he
right?
stays alive.
He had a little bit of a preemptive shock dart as well. Quick reactions. No real shot found, but at least position already made known. So the rotations coming on through for Team Secret and RRQ.
Looks like the knife missed over towards A, but I think that's a mess up, right? They might get ecoed here.
Yeah,
Wait, they're gonna get ecoed here.
You saw the movement. They take the read that it is just the fake. They want to stack onto B. They
Nah, I
want
don't
to
think he did get tagged.
It's a great flash coming in from Envy, and now no movement onto the side. Only 14 seconds left. Cushy, he has to break through. He can't. And Cushy, he just falls.
Yeah,
right
I'm
at
not
the edge.
sure
And
about
that
this
is
one.
how he
Thank you.
made his
Appreciate you
great
doing that.
debut as well. And that flash just really keeps that site protected.
Okay, another big buy round. And tell you what, Team Secret got so much from that eco. They picked up so many guns. Like RRQ really dropped the ball on this round.
Okay, the smoke, it should let RRQ know that something is up. Looks like a gravity well ready to go. There's the flash, but there's a dash forward from Jemkin. But he gets
Oh,
shut
the
down, and
Astra
then
suck meant that he could peek that
Monet.
angle and get
It's
the
a good
kill.
hold from Team Secret. Good read on
Nice
this arm
shot.
attack, and then the A main hit stopped as well. Jesse Vash just reading RRQ
Yeah,
like
I might
a
have to go
Pokemon
back to the
bot.
drawing board in this one. Start getting those orbs again. And just start relying on the ults.
Right now, just RRQ 2 on 5. Xfero holding as tight as possible, able to get away with first kill, but then the trade forced out from Astray onto the next.
Yeah, he suspects people to wrap around, but look at the double here. It's going to be
Do I like the
Jeremy set
Vice
up with the operator alongside
Sentient Pearl? It's strong. I think it's so fine.
Look like he wants to make a Caterpillar into A site, see if there's any reactions. Does he wrap around to A or B? It is a 50-50 choice for him right now with 0 information.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Again, I think when you have a demo, it becomes a little easier to play on. It depends how much you mix it up.
Well, so slight slips through. Jesse Vash already pushed in A main. I mean, that's quite a bit of info for him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it could
Any
have
thoughts
been
on the
all
Sun
way
Academy?
the
I mean,
spike
it's a
plant
really,
should
really
be
good
given
team.
over, but Estrella, it's going to be a tough one.
It's a
to try to
shame
hold
that
off
that
the
team
smoke.
can't play
On his
in
position.
Ascension,
Jesse Vash, he
because
is far
it could,
ahead. He's going to get the ping. No, he's
it
right
could,
outside.
I mean, in theory, it could win
Jesse
it.
He should have the read on that he could have left. He's still stuck somewhere on backside. The backup is here. 3v1 and Estrella. He gets one, but only 6 HP. It has to be a spray down. Jeremy holding the angle. He switched to Vandal. There's the headshot. 6 HP.
That's outrageous. A bit of money to take them through on this one. Jeremy's taking the hit in terms of he's literally got a classic.
They're pushing out of mid, taking that fight to RRQ.
Continues to be
It was a 1v4, not a 1v3? I thought it was 1v3. I'm pretty sure it's a 1v3, no?
Just waiting.
Maybe you're right.
Does he even go
I
for
thought the
triple?
first one
Don't
was
even wanna check. They
trade,
don't wanna
but-
peek into this. Xfero, he's still good for another shot. Takes a lot of damage himself, but buys time. Look at the wraparound coming in from Club. Jemkin peeks out, and he'll be able to clean up Jeremy.
Oh my god, now on towards the other sides as well around A main, because she's able to hold everything that Team Secret pushed out, all got shut down.
It should be 5v2.
Was this a trade? Okay, yeah, it's a technically
I'll be
1v4.
honest, I thought that the last round, I thought it was Team Secret.
When
and I
Team
already
Secret
wrote it
look at
down
it back,
for
they'll
that was
they'll
much
say
pressure.
1v3
The
because the
left
trade's kind of
rounds
like
Util
warranted.
being spent by RRQ, playing it safe. Jemkin clears one angle, and that's going to be the
Yeah,
spray
and
from
they
Xfero.
might
RRQ
run away
leads
with
5
this
to 1.
now.
Coach that has quite a bit of experience against Ewok as well, back in the days when Ewok was on Onyx, so...
Yeah, they dodge the knife and then take. So, new way of holding over towards A main. Because RQ have so much util.
Yeah, so this is the round that RRQ
Molly that
chooses
goes
to
out
say,
towards
okay,
here,
now we'll
Molly
pressure
flushes
it.
you
So
out
you're
so you
gonna have to
tank
come
the
back and fight
flash.
mid as well if you want some map control. We'll see how far they get though. Look at the positions.
Spawns to
Team
make
Secret
sure
wanted
that
to
no one
empty
can
this
clear
ahead of
this for a
time.
little bit.
Seems like the call was stop fighting a mid, right? Let's hold that orb on A main. Let's make sure we delay on B.
Pause is
Let's
interesting.
keep them trapped in mid if they come that way.
So I guess you still create pressure.
Just might be it.
Oh, but with that pressure on B-Link, with 0 information, now the turret gone as well. Look at how far Envy's had to rotate. And Jesse Vash, because he was all alone, he has to give it up and now hold Stewart. So while they do have RRQ trapped, the rotations will be very slow.
Cosmic Divide to add to that as well. Jemkin already straight into sight. We'll see.
Like the halving on
Valorant
that.
can somewhat hold. The Huntress Reed does
It's
some kind of time for him to kind of stay alive long enough. Envy managing to get back up into heaven.
Oh my.
Oh, look at that shorty jump straight into
I'm not sure that should be in the game.
the Oreo.
I'm not sure that should be in the game. It's a lovely kill. People are getting too good with the shorty.
There's the steel guard at RRQ. They want to snowball this first half.
It was so fast. Yeah, he actually had no chance.
Right now, straight up from heaven. You do have 2G somewhere
Wait,
towards the back,
I'm not sure about this Astral.
Cushy as well. Their own cosmic device to hold
I think the Astral makes it too obvious that you're flanking behind.
Shot through. Cushy able to find that trade now. Everything being blocked off. Jemkin alongside Xfero able to deny those engines.
Thank you. Understand how much it means in terms of the round. This is a nice round from RRQ though, with the default in as well.
RRQ continuing to build up onto it, looking to be a really dominant first half for them. And that would have been the crucial, and just like the desk mentioned, Team Secret, though, definitely still trying what they've got, you know, some tricks up their sleeves to judge in towards A main now on 2GE.
It's a very interesting choice, especially after the timeout, 2 rounds in a row. RRQ, they don't even bat an eye towards that A main ult tour. We always talk about that for Phoenix, how important it is, but they say, okay, is that going to be your focus? Is that what you talked about in the timeout? Because, I mean, we're so far ahead, we don't know if we need those ult snowballs. We can just continue to pressure elsewhere. Pushes him back. He hasn't even taken the orb yet either.
Drone kind of spots it out as well. So
Okay.
pressure.
So there was a bit of pressure over towards A. It started to cause the rotate.
Wild Oreo needing to kind of hold. He's got his
But now they still have 3
alongside
here.
on towards heaven. Jeremy
And Envy has 2 flashes to enable these 2.
But it's good angles here held by Wild Oreo and Jeremy ready to jump out. Jeremy's
And it
meant
should
to
just be
the
smoke
kill factor here.
fades, then
Everyone
flash
else
high,
just a
then
supporting
send.
cast. They walk in on purpose. They don't want to give him the jump.
Comes the
Sheriff is
flash.
gonna get one kill.
Well, they
Jeremy
tanked
comes out,
it.
but there's the flash. Not gonna work in his favor at all.
Yeah, it was unlucky. The attempt was pretty good.
Cleans up the site.
I would love to know
Oh,
exactly like where the flash went.
Despite the
But
setups, unfortunately, the blades became a little bit dull thanks to those flashes and the setups from RRQ. Just being able to execute inside that way, and all that's left is just
the Jet, yeah, I felt like the Jet had a
What is
chance,
he
but
gonna do?
there was a lot of people
Nothing.
on
Oh,
the
smoke
screen,
here as
and
well. Yeah,
this
purpose
person.
Q. Now it's around. The macro is very good, pushing and pulling.
Okay,
Team
this is
Secret
the
across
first time they
each
want to go
round to
aggro
say
over towards
what's the
here as
setup
well, so
now.
they're
You
starting
gotta
to run
switch
out
up
of
again in the
ults
next round.
and
Ult orb being taken
aggro
one
A.
away
And as
from
we
the
can
right
see, we
back.
got no backup on this one. Don't necessarily love when people exec from here, but they have the Jet, so Jet
Well,
hasn't
they have
used
the read
dash
on the
yet, so
op.
it's
I
so
mean, with
fine.
this kind of rush, they're just saying, okay, well, the op surely on the other
Tap
side
of the
if they haven't fired
spike to
yet.
the,
You have
and
the
then they
econ,
go
what's going
deeper
on?
as maybe they have util in their hand.
And who cares anyway?
Like
We
get
got the
orb
site
plant,
now.
you get the
Jemkin
ult, try
continuing
and take
to
some
go flat on
space.
through with those blades. Right click sent in. A bit of damage done to 2GE, but finally hearing out that op. The Razor Vine comes up just
Yeah,
to
and
buy
go
a little
back
bit
in
more
the
space to
crossfire.
fend them off. Meanwhile, the rest of the
Yeah,
team
okay,
continue to hold
RRQ
from
does better on this
stairs.
map,
Monyet
fair
back
play.
in towards Art, takes down yet
It
another
is an
player.
attack-sided
Down
map,
towards the
but
front as
RRQ are
well.
playing
Jeremy
great.
not finding any joy with that op except for the one
Everywhere
Monyet
else
is
where you can
just
get
having
spammed
the
from
time
spawn
of
or
his life,
heaven.
being so jovial
Like
right now.
this
You gotta
box,
love
you're
his
just gonna
stage
get
presence,
spammed.
But then next turn comes on up. It's another save.
Yeah, I mean, with the operator dropped as well. And look at this, the Outlaw now coming up for Jemkin, really to nail in the coffin. in terms
RRQ are
of
locked in. Oh,
economy.
they look.
Don't
Yeah,
think it was
I
even
mean,
quite
it's
necessary,
night and
but
day in
you
terms of how
make
comfy they
sure
look
that
on this map
RRQ
compared to the other.
can buy whichever weapons they choose for the remaining rounds of the first half.
Still for Team Secret.
Yeah, it could work well against this double dual scum, but just because you want to fight A main. I mean, the fight A main would be wild.
So
The thing is, then they would have to use the jet dash.
This time. If they're just going to buy
But
time, eventually just go to A site. Because every time they've done this, and every time they've had the weapon advantage, it has been the B hit eventually, right? Just saying, okay, well, if you're not set up here, or even if you are stacked, we're going to have the weapon advantage, we're going to go to B, but okay, they might actually have the read that Team Secret actually just bites hard onto this. Team Secret just saying, maybe they were thinking the same thing I was and saying, all right, well, we just got to bite somewhere. It's a 50-50.
Does that
Go
work?
all the way to
Oh my god, it went that far
He's
forward.
bypassed the whole alarm button.
Oh,
Gets the
man.
flick onto
Doesn't expect the other one though. It kind of worked out better for Team Secret because they managed to pick up a gun.
All right, does have a
I've
rifle.
never seen that
That
early
spells trouble, so
aggro
Jemkin
alarm bot,
is gonna
and
dash out
honestly,
there. You know you
I'm
need
impressed that
extra
he could
space
get all the
right
way
now
around.
because
I
maybe
really
it could
thought
be
it would have
an
got him.
absolute menace with that rifle. Could be a clutch round. Spike being planted safely.
There you go. There's a different plant,
Bit of a warning shot
but it's
fired
only
off
because
that
they have
outlaw
sheriffs
as
and they
well.
know
We
they're probably
we
not gonna be
are
able to
on
spam this, and
live
they got no
shield, so
astral.
tread carefully, Team Secret. RRQ continues to hold. Monyet setting up for the flash play. As soon as he hears those footsteps, there it is. But unfortunately, the stinger straight into Jemkin. Instantly tagged. Monyet's down. Cushy gets the free transfer for the triple. Looks for the next player
This
now.
guy
That's
is
just
a
Jesse Vash.
beast, man. This guy was
Hops on
such a
down,
good
picks up
pickup
the
for them.
rifle, has a chance at turning this around on its head.
Yeah, but he knows it's a crossfire. It has to be, because they just haven't seen him yet. It doesn't matter that Cushy's there, because he's known about that for so long. Cushy's just buying time, toying with the old man, and telling him it's time for a new generation. He might get the kill, but he cannot
toying
get
with
the
the old
round.
man and telling him it's time for a new generation. That was cracking me up, man. That was incredible.
The game now into round 11 with such a strong scoreline. Gotta imagine somehow Team Secret might be able to turn things around. It's back in with that op and Jeremy pushing up and aiming.
Trying to set him up in a different position, a bit more aggressive, trying to gain a bit more space, but look at this pinch.
Which is the most impressive new player so far in Pacific? Yeah, I would. I mean, he is for sure. I would be tempted to expand that. The problem is there's too many good ones. There's too many good rookie players at the moment.
Going to be a full-on run. Estrella joining up by RRQ.
You have Pappy as well.
And
Pappy's playing good. But I think out of Pacific, you would say at the moment, Cushy's playing like by far the most impressive.
He can't get out. He's caught. Monyet catches him before the dash. The dash down from Jemkin. They noticed the gunfire coming from back of sight. Jesse Vash, he's filled it at the wrong time.
I mean, Utan's been great, but I would still say he's been the most impressive. Dude, look at Monyet just fragging out heavy with the ult. That's a lot with the ult.
And it's just one member left
Okay,
again.
just let's speed this up. Give me Haven. It's incredibly one-sided.
Already has the angle locked down. Fourth kill.
Like you can't make it equal when it's a story that is them getting ranked. Like I don't get the comments. We got to engage the brain sometimes, guys. Come on.
About the entire freaking map if we want to be able to respond to RRQ.
Still might need to think about mid a little bit though. But that's it. I mean,
I agree. He is biased sometimes, but it's normally on plat chat. I don't think it comes into his casting. Apart from maybe the Jesse Vash flame. The Jesse Vash flame was crazy.
This time it was a perfect bait. He knows he's going to try to clear that close angle once more. Now he thought he had time, but Monyet
Jesus, dude. Monyet's just farming. Get the safe plant. Get out of there with the Sova ult as well. We got the wall that's going to trigger from the jet unless he up it. No, didn't want to go for that one.
Has a shot. Cushy is down low. The Cosmic Divide to block off Halls as well. Jeremy, but tagged by the drone.
Yeah, it's just buying so much time. Cushy knows that he's low on health and he just needs to buy time. Monyet already peeks out, goes for the trade. It's 2 for 2. Xfero's still alive on the site, and now it's just
and everyone else on site needed to be the ones that played.
Onto the spike, and he does not know where the repositions have gone.
Running on a
double swing. They're just waiting for it. Xfero only showing himself.
An elimination match at the same time. So starting things off, there's 0 point in towards aiming.
Team Secret, even on the attack, still focused on that mid fight. This is where they fall. You know, they kept falling to Global Esports and to RRQ on that first half, but this time trying to take the initiative themselves.
To get ahead of it. A little bit of a spam does find Cushy a little. He's chipped down a little. Has to fall back, but straight in towards B-Link, catching on the Estrella. That's got to be a bit of damage.
Yeah, that's a good bait in towards Estrella, knowing that RRQ has been good on those trades.
Man, it looks good for the pistol.
Already cleared out B main, so
what's this little?
Over to the A side. It's still 3 members here. There's the swing out. Is that the call for Xfero? There's just too many targets, and it should be a good pistol round coming out from Team Secret.
Let's see it.
1 on 3.
Someone in chat was believing.
Has the sheriff. Gotta imagine though, you play the numbers right now. So all of them just kind of sticking up together, especially out towards mid or link, but at the same time inside of A main.
As you say that, yeah, they're trying to go out on the hunt, feeling a bit confident.
Wait, what even?
Just knowing, I mean, the thing is
right. Wait, I'm so confused. I looked over. What did I miss?
Still double peek it.
I
looked over at chat.
Okay, stairs.
What did I miss there?
Holding close.
High low.
Yeah, giving Wild Oreo the position.
Don't give him this.
Does he jiggle for it? He's ready for one. Oh,
my goodness, by the way. Yeah, at the moment. I think
They try this against Gen G on Fracture and
Robbie BK looks like the most fun at the moment. I would have a lot of fun with both of us because I've known him for ages. But I think we like doing the same things.
Maybe not the hottest today, but
Boo? Yeah, I get on with Boo really well. I would have fun with him.
Still January.
I think we have a similar sense of humor as well.
Slow creeps up.
Monyet holding near that
Doing
orb.
TikToks
Josie
of him? I wouldn't be doing
information,
TikToks of him. I'll let him
has
do
his
that.
knives out. Not going to let them
can
know
do- he can do his
exactly
own
how
thing.
many are here, what the reactions might be, masking as much as possible. But meanwhile, everyone rotated over to B. Monyet wants to get ahead of it. He cannot get the hit. That's a very clean shot with the Spectre from Wild Oreo.
Good range and
Yeah, and who do they want to snowball?
that so sharply and
Just let
quickly,
the
and that informs
let
a
the
little
Sova
bit
get
for
all the
RRQ as
orbs,
well.
all the
They're gonna
plants.
keep themselves on the B side for now, but with nothing found, surely their hits start to turn.
Yeah, I mean, just no choices. You've already committed to the 50-50 call. And I love that Jeremy waited as long as possible.
If you want to
Again,
work with
because
both, the
they recognize that
TikToks are a
RRQ's
must.
also
Yeah, it's just
been
in the
doing little
contract.
clears across the map. He waits for a maybe free kill, but RRQ not going to give it to him. Now, because of the Sheriff buys,
Wait, they didn't give the Sova all the stuff.
Maybe try to just really stack on those ultimates as soon as possible, regardless of whether Team Secret gets kills or not. But this is where that snowball could go a little bit awry. So I would be careful. Everyone stacked up, still taking time. And they want to go for a multi-peek, see if they can get any picks.
The Outlaw, though. Okay.
Shock dart, yeah. Lots of chip damage. It's going to throw out Jemkin's dash. RQ's trying to bait at least one or two in. Just look at the angles. They have no intent on trying to actually defuse the spike.
And don't really need to. They're still trying to hold it.
Yeah, Jesse though gets a kill, gets a death. That's nice.
But at the same time, 2G with the spam,
If they'd done this properly, I'm pretty sure Jesse would have been with a number on it.
Now.
The full armor coming out from Jemkin, going for that Outlaw. So just trying to counter it with the same firepower, same setup, saying, I'm not giving you a free kill, but Xpharaoh does get picked off. One of the two half armor.
That's devastating. Dude, it's so funny. Even just like a little bit further on there, he might have been able to see the head. Damn, he's going back for it.
From Jemkin. Baits out another shot from Jeremy. The duel 1v1 Jemkin. He has put everything on the line. He says, come fight me. Let's get this duel out of the way. But we'll see if Team Secret makes it fair, because I don't think they have any intent on doing so. Look at the movement. Coming across all the way to B.
No real need to. Monyet, though.
Yeah, Monyet will take this freebie, though.
Info on, outside of A
The
main.
info's nice, and
Jeremy has to dash as well.
it looks like
full
they wanted
faith
to
on
take
B
the
side.
gamble
Jemkin
over
gets first
towards B.
contact, and then
Knife
you're able
goes
to pop
in.
those
Okay,
razor visors.
the
Dash in. Jemkin,
Astra
he is
might
full
get
flash.
it
He's
just
lost
in time
track
to help his
of
team.
Jeremy. He still needs to get one more kill, but there's the
Good
flash.
luck,
There's
gotta
the
get
peek
this
out with
kill
the right
somehow,
flank.
mate.
He can't quite get it. It's been
Oh!
a swap of the weapons. But
I was
what
not
assist,
expecting him to win that.
Estrella.
Dude,
They
okay, this
come
Cushy
just
guy's
in
way too
time
good,
to
chat.
clean up out of the
He's
smokes
way
and
too
into the
good.
site.
I don't understand how they won this one.
The lone Wild Oreo now out from B Link. Oh, goes in for a bit of a tap. It's just the Spectre though, so can't imagine he hopes for too much. Swaps over onto the rifles, but running out of time. Has to go for something.
10 seconds left.
It's just a Guardian. It makes
What
it
a
so
what a play,
hard
similar
every
for Team
map.
Secret on
Some
this,
people
right?
even
They got a
say,
lot
how many
they got a
times
lot to
can
look
Cushy
over on
really
this
keep
map.
the rounds alive? But hey, if he can do
They
it
are
almost
not
every
doing
single
great on
time,
this one.
then why not rely on it? Because that's what he's built for.
How many rounds did they get on their other pile as well? I felt like it was very similar.
Coming back in to reinforce mid quite a bit.
Then
So
got
Sheer Wall's
6.
Still up on A. Now you can jump over this one, but
Yeah,
obviously it
nine-
makes you
nine-
very, very exposed.
getting
He'll
9
try to scout out
rounds.
for it. Jeremy, he will
Getting
trip
9
it
rounds out of 2
right
piles
before
isn't
someone's
great,
ready. So that's a
especially when
nice
there's a couple
early
of
trip
pistols in
before the
there as
minute
well.
mark. Team Secret, they can reset and start to work the map once again.
Forcing some of those smokes to be spent as well.
Okay, so with Killjoy coming out
I will say
from
that
club side
RRQ's
towards mid,
attack was
you
pretty
imagine,
nice though.
okay, probably a bit of a heavy push towards that A side, but a lot of focus still on mid. So the double stack by Art, no reason to move.
Do you think they need to change comp here? Dude, it's not a comp issue right now.
Oh, just in the perfect time as they let go of their positions. Monyet nowhere to go. He has to stay and fight. He's not able to get it. Meanwhile, site being cleared out by the Hunter Shuri. This looks like it's going to be Team Secret taking control of the A site. Jemkin. He's
Shot.
waiting for it. Catches the jump. But for now, he'll reset.
Spike
Hang
planted.
back. Allows them to get the spike down and set themselves up, especially closer towards stairs. So a bit of a crossfire for RRQ, Jemkin, and Estrella to break through.
Should be
2v4.
impossible. Nade,
You set
Molly
up
for
the
after
trades
pawn as
off of
well.
each other. Jemkin, no dash. So no tricky movement this time. Goes
Astra's
for the drop. He
Okay.
gets fired right away by Jeremy. Close range with the rifle, and not much more Estrella can do here. With 0 creds left over, he is just going to back out.
Needing to. What a play from Team Secret to really keep themselves in this game. Just being able to suss out that mid setup, breaking off the high-low, but at the same time,
I know this was 4 years ago, so the game's massively improved since then. But Ardis did have some good mid-round calls on Fish 123.
Unaware of the exact buy, but you
Like
do imagine that with the round of
getting him
release
to do
now,
anything
that
outside of the
have
game would
armor
be a
rifles,
nightmare.
no
But at
reason
least I
to
know
try to save
there will
too
be
much
some
from
confident
Walcott.
mid-round calls.
Yet it's just one away, but Jemkin takes control of B long. They still have the shear wall for the B site as well. So worst comes to worst, Jemkin can take some high risks. There's a lot of delay left for him behind.
that's the idea for now. Meanwhile, the rest of the squad, just to reinforce and really watch out for that A site, set themselves up for some potential sprays.
Yeah, but with no smokes left, this is going to be so tough. I mean, Jeremy has to go in and go
3
big.
people
He
here.
has to be the one
I mean,
that
they're going to be able
shuts
to get a
down these
plant.
angles 'cause there's
Or do they
nothing
fast
to
flood?
cover his way in.
Oh, I don't know about this Astra.
Unless Jeremy can do
Don't think you need to be
something,
doing that,
shuts
my
things
guy.
off with a great blade in towards Estrella.
There's the blaze wall just to master movements. There's a great ping, and it's against the swing around against the jumping jet. Cushy still alive. Fragment comes through. He should be right at the edge. You gotta let him get out of there, not yet. And they stay alive for
He's
the time
probably
being.
blocking him.
There's a great shock dart trying to get the spray down through the wall. Time ticking. Spike still not planted. Cushy still getting free kills. And then there's the plant from Xfero. Curveball keeps him tied up. And it's the blaze.
The
right
problem
to
is
Team
that
Secret.
RRQ are very good at this map.